Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make shrimp tostada bites, so stay tuned and we'll get started. So you want to get started by heating up some oil and also beginning your salsa. Also wash and dry your shrimp before you season them with a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, and then it is optional, but I think it definitely gives them a great flavor to add just a tiny sprinkle of chili powder, and also my absolute most favorite seasoning of all, lemon pepper, especially with seafood. And yeah, I did cut up some tortillas into little rounds, and of course you can just use tortilla chips, but you guys, fresh is always best, and it does tell your guests that you took that extra step because you knew they were coming and you wanted to make something to make them feel special. So again, I just like to make my own, and it only takes a few minutes. If you have the edges, you can use that to make chilaquiles, no waste. And yeah, just go ahead and lightly fry them for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until you start to see them turn a light golden brown. You do not want to have these burn, and once they look like this, we can go ahead and set them aside. And yeah, you guys, once we do that, we can go ahead and start cooking our shrimpies. Now you do want to go ahead and do this in batches because you do not want to shrink your shrimps. I always tell you guys, make sure that they are fully dry, because you basically want them to be the same size as our little tostada bases. So go ahead and take that extra step to just cook them in batches, because if you dump them all in, they're gonna steam and they're gonna shrink, and you're not gonna get this beautiful, delicious sear. I do also like to stand them on their sides at the very end, just so that they can get nice and crispy. And then we can go ahead and get started on our guacamole. And I just like to keep it very simple, you guys. You know that your avocados are ripe when you're able to do what I'm doing right now, with just cutting them and just squeezing them in. I did just make a pico de gallo to add to this, which is just, I used 1 tomato, just about 1/8 of an onion. You can use any type of onion, and about half of a chile serrano, and just add salt and pepper to taste, and maybe a squeeze of fresh lime. And I always like to leave the pits in there, that way it prevents your guacamole from oxidizing, which is turning brown. Next, you want to go ahead and finish your salsa. Add your boiled ingredients, which is the tomatoes and the chile de árbol, a little bit of onion, garlic, and 3 chipotle peppers from a tin. Go ahead and give that a good blend, then add just a tiny bit, about half a teaspoon of salt or to taste. And you guys, this is so delicious, you're gonna love it. Then we can go ahead and start assembling our delicious tostada bites. Just add about 1 tablespoon of avocado per bite. And you can always add some on the side as well. If people want to add more, be my guest. And yeah, you guys, this appetizer is just so delicious. It's something that I'm pretty much known for. I always try to make this or take this to somebody's house. It's pretty easy to just take prepackaged, just keep everything separate and assemble at the last minute. Once you have your guacamole in place, we can top with our delicious shrimp. I do like to leave the tail on for presentation, and it's really easy to slide off as you basically bite this in like 1 bite. But if you want to make it easy, you can always take them out as well. That is totally up to you. Next, we want to finish off with our garnish, which is our chipotle salsa. And you guys, this stuff is liquid gold. It is so savory and so delicious. It's a little bit spicy, but nothing that you can't handle. Now, of course, if there is going to be kids, you can leave some of these bites without the sauce. So yeah, just go ahead and top them off with your salsa, and then a little bit of queso. I'm using queso fresco, but honestly, I think cotija would also go really well, if I'm honest. And then I topped it off with a little bit of very finely minced cilantro. And yeah, you guys, we're pretty much done, and I guarantee that if you make these, you'll absolutely love them. 10 out of 10. So we're at the end, and I just want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and leave me a nice comment, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!